the 2012 presidential election, citizens ranging in age from 18 to 25 only represented 19% of the total vote. That's the lowest percentage that has been in the United States since 1992. Good afternoon, students. I'm Jeffrey Saunders, and I'm a volunteer representative for the Rock the Vote campaign. And I'm here to discuss the issues facing our generation regarding young people ages 18 to 25 not voting in political elections. I have some points that we can discuss that will present why young people aren't voting and maybe give some encouragement to participate in political elections. First, it is a privilege to vote in the United States. That's part of what makes our country so great. Second, the issues that politicians are discussing and talking about and representing will affect us, our generation, now and in the future. And finally, voting will develop good habits of being an informed citizen and an educated citizen. Now, on young people voting. Young people don't really understand, I think, the privilege they have to vote in the United States. It is our civic duty and our right, our constitutional right given to us by the United States government. And I think that people don't really understand how much of a blessing that is in our country to be able to express your views and support your beliefs politically. A lot of other countries do not have that right. Second, young people don't see their politicians discussing issues that affect them, such as student loans, rental rights, or maybe getting a job right out of college. But politicians usually don't talk about those things as often as other issues because they don't think that our generation cares about that. So they usually talk about issues that pertain to older generations because they're more involved in the political world. But politicians really do care about those issues, and they have statements on them, and they do talk about them. And finally, voting is a habitual process, and if we don't develop these habits at a young age, then we will be a generation that is uninformed and uneducated on the voting process and the policies that are being talked about by politicians. Even when maybe it is our time to vote in the future, we will be uneducated and not really know what's going on in the world today or in the future. In conclusion, I would just like to encourage all of you students to get involved in current affairs and be educated on the issues and participate in your local, state, and national elections. And remember that it is a privilege to vote, and it is your right and your civic duty to vote, and that politicians do care about the issues that you care about, and they do have statements on them. And third, that we need to develop these voting habits in order to become a more educated and well-informed generation. Thank you for your time, and I would like to encourage you to rock the vote.